Hey buddy, it's Crazy Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic mode and ran through as Little Mac, another one of the newcomers, of course, of Smash 4. This time around, we're going to be heading through Classic mode as the next one in the roster, a veteran from Smash 64, of course. Link, you know, the boy himself, the Hylian legend. So let's go take a quick little look at Link's palette swaps real quick. So we have the standard green tunic Link. We've got a red tunic, a blue tunic, a purple tunic, a yellow tunic, dark Link, I guess kind of like a wider tunic, a lighter tunic, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's based off of like Skyward Sword. And then the fierce deity Link. So he's got some pretty solid ones in this game. I like him a lot. But let's go right into it and see how Link fares in classic mode. Link's a character I do enjoy quite a lot. He's one of my top characters within Smash 4, definitely. So I'm quite excited to play as him in today's episode. I'm feeling crazy. Let's go for one of the big boys. Let's go for a 7-player match on this garbage stage. I don't know why I'm doing this again, but I am. But yeah, so Link, generally, what do you want to think about Link? He's got some strengths and weaknesses, as per usual. General strengths just being that he is a heavyweight with above average walking speed. He has also got a unique fast fall, which was one of the fastest in the game, increasing his fall speed by 90%. Also, did I just kill Mewtwo with a single up smash? Pretty sure I did. That's pretty crazy to think about. He's got great range and power, as you can see, because we're doing some really good stuff against these characters. Which the Master Sword, his main weapon of choice, of course, gives him some disjointed hitboxes. I got caught by that. He's got strong tilts, smash attacks, and aerials. And some versatile aerials, those of course being the forward air and the back air, being able to hit twice. His up air and his down air having lasting hitboxes, and his down air can also meteor smash, which is definitely a big, you know, a big component of his arsenal. He also has a tether grab, which is his claw shot. We can maybe show it off real quick in one of these matches. We'll go into this one. It has long range, it's pretty quick as an attack, and it's also helpful for combos and recovery. Yeah, it's a really good, useful tool that Link has. Obviously, other characters do have a tether recovery of some sort, of tether grab, right? Samus is another character that comes to mind, and of course the other Link, the Toon Link. But Link, of course, is like a staple of it, as you can see. Use the grab button and boom, he has a tether grab, and it's really helpful. It definitely helps him recover from instances, times where he's actually like pretty far from the stage. It has a large amount of range. Surprisingly enough, it can honestly reach from quite a bit away, which is quite nice. Very useful to have. I was really trying to spike there, but it didn't quite work out. Yeah, it's also just useful for like aerial combos. You want to like kind of jump in and like throw your claw shots at an opponent. That's just very useful in those kind of regards. I just realized I'm fighting against Metal Kirby. Is he dead? Oh, that recovery saved him as scumbag. There we go, nice, it's good damage. Damn. He's like barely living, it's only because of his recovery. If I can just get Kirby out of here, that'd be great. Okay, that has to be an explosive! I lived that, man, a spin attack. What a great move. Speaking of special moves, though, his special moves actually are pretty solid, honestly. His special moves all have like good range, good ability to like help him recover, good for zoning, just like general stuff. Link has always had just a good arsenal of special moves to him. He also has one of actually the fastest item throw animations in the game. That's something to think about. And also a technique that he has called bomb sliding, which helps increase ground mobility. It's a technique I've never really, even though, yeah, I do play Link, it's not really a technique I've really heard much about, or even like, you know, tried myself. But if it's that useful, then I actually might start utilizing it. I do like Link a lot. He's one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash 4. And specifically in Smash 4, just for some reason Smash 4 Link is another breed, and this guy is like so freaking fun compared to like the other Links that I have played in other games. I'm talking about like specifically standard Link, no Toon Link, no Young Man. I'm just talking standard Link. Yeah, he's been a lot of fun in Smash 4. Definitely a lot of fun. As for weaknesses though, that's because, you know, He's a slow guy. He's gonna have some weaknesses. He's slow and he's heavy. He's got a mediocre recovery. It's decent enough, but doesn't give him... It can be kind of a bit of a problem in some instances, right? Even though it has been improved from Brawl, it's still not super amazing in this game. Also has a slow and punishable grab. If he misses it, that can be a big detriment. Laggy KO moves, specifically with his F tilt, his dash attack, his forwarder, and his downer. So, while they're good moves and they're powerful, they do have a lot of lag to them, and that's something that you really, really want to watch out for. I guess it's kind of like, I guess it kind of like plays into his type of play style, of just being that heavy, strong sword fighter that will pack a punch but will have some slowness to him. So it's like, you can either play Link for that extra damage, for that extra defense, or if you want that a little bit of extra speed, but you do sacrifice some power and some defense, you then can at least have like the other Links to play as. Well, specifically in this game, only 2 Link, because young Link is not in Smash 4 for some reason. I don't know why they couldn't just bring him back for Melee, but we got him in Ultimate, so that's at least good. Let me get that. Yeah, you got... Oh, Ryu, your freaking teammate saved you. That's so stupid. He's also got, he becomes combo fodder, against fast characters like Sheik, so very susceptible to combos, and also subpar mobility in general, which overall limits aggressive play and chasing. So, also thanks Ike for kind of just carrying me that fight. For his custom moves though, nice little thing we can add on to. Kind of has some good mixed utility. His custom bows, his custom neutral specials tend to trade power for speed or vice versa, right? You can either get more speed with them or you can just get more power with them. The boomerang variants offer different setups but remove the vacuum effect that a standard boomerang does. The spin attack customs for his up special, they boost KO power or recovery, of course at the cost of versatility or lag. And then his bomb variants allow for stronger KOs or edge guards, but can hurt Link's recovery or safety. So again, a bit of a toss-up, a bit of a mixed bag on his custom moves. Some obviously are, I'd say, probably better than others, than his like standard forms. But some of them could also just be like, what are you specifically trying to look for in a Link, right? What do you want him to have? Oh, I thought I was gonna combo the hell out of DK there. That would have been amazing. Also, kind of funny enough, just kind of brief thing about DK. Donkey Kong Bonanza actually just recently came out for the Switch 2. And it's kind of funny because I recorded that video and I released it, but I didn't realize it until like the day of release that it ended up going out. That DK's Classic Mode episode actually ended up coming out the day Bonanza came out, which I think was pretty cool. A nice little just like fun coincidence that he has, that video has, which is nice. Falcon, can you not? I know we're talking about custom moves, but you don't have to show yours off. Get out of here. Yeah, so... General playstyle summary for Link: he's best played with zoning, spacing, and strong stage control. He needs careful use of projectile and reads, and he struggles at high levels due to faster combo-heavy characters dominating the meta. So just kind of keep those things in mind if you want to play someone like Link. Alright, now kind of looking back at Brawl, comparing how Link used to be back in Brawl compared to now how he is now. Some general buffs since then. He's got some overall improvements to his ground and aerial game. His mobility is slightly increased. I'm being comboed to oblivion right now, which includes, of course, better airspeed. His dash attack, it is slower, but it is much stronger. It's the second strongest dash attack in the game, believe it or not. And his aerials even got some buffs. His forward air's first hit is stronger, his up air is overall stronger, and his downer now has a meteor effect and less landing lag. Which kind of, it seems strange to think about. The fact that his his downer didn't used to have a meteor capabilities. I don't know if that's super right, but I feel like... I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me, but it might be, for all I know. I only really know Smash 4 Link, so it kind of makes sense that I don't... Yeah, anyways. His grabs have improved, of course. He has less ending lag on them. His down throw has better combo potential, especially with hit stun cancel changes. So, yeah. Edge guarding, of course, is enhanced with the down air's meteor and better options off stage. His recovery is also much better. His spin attack travels farther and is less momentum dependent, and his claw shot has more range. Projectiles, especially the bomb, are improved, which are better for camping and setups, and general game mechanics also benefit Link. Edge trumping, which was introduced in Smash 4, and faster air dodges help his recovery. Rage mechanic boosts his power further. Removal of hit stun canceling helps his own combos, for example his back air down throw follow-ups, and no more chain grabs, which is of course a defensive plus. However, for general nerfs and drawbacks, he is more vulnerable to combos due to hit stun canceling removal. Momentum canceling is, of course, a mechanic from Brawl, but it has been removed in Smash 4, one of my personal favorites from Brawl. I kind of wish they still had it, which does reduce his vertical endurance. And he also lost advanced techniques like his Dacus, the dash attack cancel up smash, which hurts his approach game, quick drawing, and edge momentum shifting, which hurts Gale Boomerang setups. Damage output reduced overall, with forward smash and down smash notably being nerfed. Some KO moves have been weakened, like his down tilt and his down air, and his Zair, which of course is his grab in the air, has worsened. It has more landing lag and also a weaker and worse launch angle. And then finally, his spot dodge downgraded. Used to be excellent, apparently now it's mediocre, which I actually didn't think of Link's spot dodge actually being that good back in Brawl, but I guess it was, for all I know. So yeah, just overall assessment with Link. He's significantly better than he was back in Brawl due to many buffs and favorable mechanic changes. His main weaknesses still do remain, his poor mobility and his mediocre frame data. And despite some nerfs and mechanical drawbacks, Link does perform better competitively and has more favorable matchups, though he still struggles versus top tier characters. So that's kind of how Link works. He's fun, he's a great character, great, strong, heavyweight swords fighter with a lot of good projectiles to utilize, but still has his issues, as you could probably expect from someone who is slow and heavy, and yeah, more reliant on power than anything. But still, if you know how to use the character, he's a lot of fun. Like, again, he's one of my, I guess in a way, one of my mains here in Smash 4. I wouldn't. He's kind of like a toss-up right now between being my tertiary main and just like a comfort pick of mine. Like I guess a core tertiary, whatever you would call the fourth version, the fourth main or whatever. He's kind of like tied right now with Marth being my tertiary main. But yeah, they're both very fun sword fighters. One that's a lot more reliant on being speedy and zoning. Link also being very reliant on zoning too, but him of course being a bit more of a slower but stronger sword fighter than Marth is. So it's kind of like a little bit of a toss-up. Kind of funny how those two characters of course are like my tying for my tertiaries. But there we go. Overall, Link still really fun. Had actually quite a lot of enjoyment playing through his classic mode run through, or with his classic mode run through. He's always gonna be a lot of fun to play. I do like him as a character. I think he gets better as the series progresses. Maybe drop down a little bit from Ultimate, but like again, Ultimate Link is like pretty damn different to like previous Links. So, but yeah, that's for another day. That's classic mode of Link. Alright, let's get these credits going. I am kind of thinking back to Little Max episodes, how, I mean, I guess if you haven't seen it yet, then I suggest you should, so like, quick spoiler if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, kind of disappointed how I did fail that at getting 100%. I did get like a good amount into the 99% though, which I was very surprised about. But still just sucks that I didn't get the 100%. I was really hoping to, especially since I got it back in 3DS, and yet for some reason Wii U I just could not do it. I don't know why, but I just couldn't, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. But it is what it is. I think, was it Peach? There was another character. It was either Peach or Rosalina who I also, like, failed at getting 100% with. But, yeah, so... Again, I'm still trying my best to get 100% with as much as I can with everyone, but it's not gonna be, like, a thing that's gonna happen all the time. I'll attempt it. I'll attempt to do so. But yeah, Link, he's a fun guy. I do like him a lot. I'm glad he's been, like, kind of in the series for, like, a huge amount of time. Really shows how much improvements he's got over the years. I mean, I feel like I mentioned this just a little bit ago, but I always feel like as we continue through the Smash series, Link just does get better and better as a character. I think he improved greatly from 64 to Melee, and then from Melee to Brawl. I mean, people can, I guess Melee to Brawl, that improvement could be debated upon. Some people enjoy Melee Link more. Some people like myself enjoy Brawl Link more. It's really just dependent on what you think. It's yeah, it's very opinion based. I feel. I guess maybe objectively Melee Link was better just because of the mechanics of Melee benefiting Link a bit more. I don't know, or maybe just Link was just had different. I don't know. Melee Link is up to the debate, but Brawl Link was still a lot of fun, and then of course, you know, Smash 4 Link, even better than those two. We'll check out Link's taunts real quick. So we got the up taunt. Nice, we got the side taunt. Pulling out Navi. And then finally the down taunt. Nice, he's got a good selection of taunts. He always has, since I guess since Brawl, right? Yeah. That was a really cool, like, final image, though, with Link and Dark Link going at it. Oh, I love Dark Link so much. It's like, the look of him is insane. Like, I know in the main Zelda games, it's just like a black silhouette of Link, I'm pretty sure, with red eyes. Or maybe just with no eyes. But the way they did Dark Link in Brawl, and then, of course, carrying on into Smash 4 and Ultimate, so freaking amazing. He looks so cool. So cool. The palette swap is beautiful. Alright, let's check out Link's stuff real quick. His specials, and of course his Final Smash. So we've got the Final Smash right here. This is Link's Final Smash, which is ooh, that is a good one. Pretty sure it is called the Hero Slash or something like that. Actually, give me a sec because I'm kind of forgetting what it's called. The Triforce Slash. I don't know why the heck I forgot that name, but yes, it's Triforce Slash. Really good one. Can be activated from quite a good range away from the opponent. As you can see, let me just, if we are far away from here. Yeah, he can really launch at his opponent as long as he's like as long as they're in his horizontal view. He will like almost always, you know, go and hit his opponent. It's great. It has a large amount of range, good damage, good knockback, pretty solid Final Smash overall. But now for his special moves, we got the standard special, the Hero Bow, which is of course, you know, just an arrow and a bow. Can charge it up as much as you can, as much as you want. Can release it early for some quicker damage, some quicker hits, or you can charge it up as much as possible for even more damage on the bow, or sorry, on the arrows. There is a side special, which is the Gale Boomerang, a simple, quick boomerang, which is useful for spacing, follow-ups, and edge guarding. Can be angled upwards or downwards, and also has a bit of a wind box to it. Can push away your opponents a little bit, or even bring him in a little bit closer. So yeah, depending on like how you start it up. It's hard to, like here. You see how it brings Fox in? Yeah, you can really utilize that to some degree. Then of course we have his up special, which is of course the spin attack. On the ground, if you utilize it, you can actually hold down the special button and charge it, which will make it faster and of course give him more damage knockback, or you can simply press the button and it will be, you know, a little less, right? But in the air, you don't charge it, you just kind of does the attack. Is a bit of a slower attack, but does have multi-hitting functionality to it. As you can see, can hit multiple times, while on the ground it only will hit once. it has its improved recovery and has good KO power. For bombs, his down special, of course, simple bomb. He pulls it out, can utilize it, throw it anywhere just as a regular projectile. Upon impact, it'll of course, you know, explode on the opponents and do some damage with some little knockback. Very versatile, good combo tool, good for spacing, can be used for recovery or just a good pressure tool. If you hold it long enough, it will actually explode in his hand, so like he can actually utilize his up B again if you already used it. So again, pretty good selection of special moves, definitely. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out Link's trophy real quick, see what that has in store for us, see what games are gonna actually put for this one. So Link, green tunic, pointy hat, yep, it's Link. Alright, in this game, his sword and shield make for effective attacking and blocking, and his bow, bombs, and boomerang will spice up any battle. He's even brought his claw shot for grabbing enemies and edges. Geez, just how much stuff can Link carry? Of course, the games we have are The Legend of Zelda for the NES, and The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. Interesting that that is a second game they had. No Skyward Sword, no Twilight Princess. Those are like the main two that came out before Smash 4. But I mean, hey, A Link to the Past is a solid choice. Definitely is a solid choice. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess one thing I should probably mention, Link does have some usability with his shield. His standard shield that he holds. If you stand still with Link or even like crouch, he can use that shield to like block projectiles. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice little thing they added into Smash. But that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thank you so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode as the next one in the Zelda lineup. That, of course, being, well, Zelda herself, Princess of Hyrule. So, quite excited to see how this one goes. But, yeah, so subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and, of course, all the other channels are down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.